Yeah.
Apparently, I was muted the whole time I was saying that on stream.
Oh no! It's such a good
Nailed
intro.
Well, we're just, I don't remember what I said, but it's a hot day. We got 5 players. We're gonna just have improvised D&D. We're already off to a great start, as you can see. We got 4 returning players. They need no intro, but we'll intro them anyways. Alolan Vulpix is here.
Hello.
We got Gil.
G'day.
We got Vermilion.
Hey, everybody.
We got Mariana.
Hello.
And finally, this is his first time, so go easy on him or go hard on him or whatever. We got Noah.
Yeah, go hard on me. Go hard on me.
What do you want them to do to you, Noah?
Love me
kind of show,
as hard
is
as
it?
you can.
Hard love. What did you
Hard
have for
love.
breakfast?
I had life cereal. Which,
Life cereal. That's actually good cereal.
Yeah, it's pretty good cereal.
Life gives you lemons.
Just a
cinnamon.
basic life cereal? Are we talking like cinnamon life or?
Right.
Just the basic
Question.
one. Just the basic one.
Just basic life cereal.
Basic
Well-
life cereal.
Would you describe your life as basic or cinnamon?
I think that breakfast is a reflection of our inner souls, and that therefore, yes, my life is basic.
Fair.
Okay. The name of
own it.
this the name of this stream is now Basic Life Cereal. Let's get started. We're just gonna dive right into things because with 5 players, you don't got time to dilly dally. We got a lot to do and a lot to cover. So first of all, this is of course randomized, improvised Dungeons and Dragons one shot. If you're tuning in for the first time, well, thank you. And also, here's the deal: I randomly rolled in 5 characters, as you can see here. Their names were chosen before they were statted, and the stats were all randomized. So the names have no relation to what they are, and all the players can see is the names. You're all level 5 this time. And by the way, Slothinator is the best sloth. That's been decided. But that's not important right now. What is important is what characters you get. So the options today are Snarfle the Creator, Yanni Laurel, Sneaky Bobiki, definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat, and Ixaz Niabrasau. Can you guess which one Roll20 gave me?
Was it definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat?
That was my
Sadly,
first
no.
guess too. Yeah, for sure.
Was it that one? Ixaz Niabrasau?
Yeah, Roll20 gives very strange names, but I was caught by this one. I was like, we're going to take this one. Anyways, we're going to do the usual drafting process. So why don't you all go ahead and roll a 1d20. This is also a skill check to see if you know how to roll in Roll20.
Oh, I do not know how to roll.
You clearly not. Okay, nice. Well, we're just going to go down the list. Gil gets first choice. Noah, you already rolled with a 10, but I think that gives you the same spot either way. So first choice in that case goes to Gil. You got a nat 20. Who would you like?
Man, that's the best roll I'm gonna get all day. Give me the tryhard. Give me Ixox Niabraso.
Okay, you're Ixaz Niabrasau. Here you go.
Well, we're gonna butcher that one for sure.
Okay, next up, Vermilion.
I'm feeling sneaky Bobiki today.
Sneaky Bobiki. Next choice goes to Mariana.
Definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat.
Okay. There you go. I'd suggest giving this sheet a heavy review.
Fair,
Noah?
fair.
That leaves you between Yanni, Laurel, and Snarfle the Creator.
I'm gonna be Snarfle the Creator.
All right, Snarfle the Creator. And that leaves Alolan with Yanni Laurel.
Yanni Laurel.
Yanni Laurel.
These personality traits are fucking wild.
Mm-hmm.
Loria says yes, Mariana. So I guess you made the right choice.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Can you post the Twitch link again somewhere?
Sure. Hold
Every
on.
time I
HTTP
jump online, I
/
forget how to do everything.
twitch.tv/D&D Total Improv. Hey, and remember, if you mute the browser tab instead of the video tab, it counts as a view. Okay. Let's give the players a few minutes to look at their sheets. I think some might need some review. You can go check them out now. And we're going to turn to you, the chat, whoever's tuning in, probably Bulbasaur or Loria. What's our starting location? Where are we starting this time? Where are we going? Space? The mall? A tavern? God forbid.
Wait, hold on.
dungeon?
If I mute the stream, it doesn't count as a view?
Yes, this is true.
That's garbage.
That's a Twitch hot pro tip.
Wow, I did not know that. I am so sorry.
A medieval acting stage. What, like a Shakespearean theater? It's kind of meta. Okay, yeah, okay. If that's the only suggestion, we'll take it. The dungeon. Just the dungeon.
The
Okay.
dungeon. All right.
We'll put it to a vote. New poll. Question. Would you like starting location? There is only one dungeon. Dungeon or Shakespearean theater? I'd be down for either. I could see either panning out in an interesting way. We'll put that to a vote. Decide in 5 minutes. Yes?
I was just going to say, I'm getting good vibes from the dungeon. I don't know about anybody else.
The dungeon? Well, if it is the dungeon, it's going to be a randomly rolled dungeon to DMG specifications, and that's just the starting location.
Sounds good.
I like the dungeon because it's the dungeon, not a dungeon. I'm down for the definitive article.
This is the this is the original Gygax brand, whatever. Okay, let's get down to the brass tacks here. Chad, if you got any questions for our characters, now's the time to ask, because we're gonna figure out who the heck all you people are. And we got 5 players, so we're gonna keep it a little light here. But we're just gonna go down the list. And first on the block is Snarful the Creator. Snarful?
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
You're a fairy bard acolyte. A religious person.
Yeah. I'm heavily devoted to improvisation and to Meisner. That's what I'm devoted to. Meisner, for people who don't know, is an acting technique that is the best acting technique by far. Anyone who says otherwise is stupid. And as Meisner once said, just do what I tell you and you'll be okay. You'll have a good career.
Right. Is Meisner your god then?
Meisner is my god. Correct.
Excellent. Well, we already got some chats from Inspiring Bulbasaur here. Why is Slothinator the best sloth?
Slothinator is the best sloth because, well, there's nothing in the world that isn't the best that doesn't have an inator at the end. That is the ultimate suffix to a word. And as Meisner once said, if it's not Slothinator, it's not real acting. So that's a true quote from Meisner.
True. This is known. What exactly do you create? That's a good question. I was wondering that myself.
What I create is a little something called art. You may have heard of it. And I create art with a capital A. Just like there's the dungeon, there is also the art, and that's what I create. Nobody else creates art like me. And
Understood.
yeah.
I see you know such spells as Silence, Unseen Servant, Illusory Script.
Yeah.
Perhaps you do create art after all. One last question. You'll do anything to protect the temple where you serve. What's the temple?
It's a really small, dingy acting studio that makes no money and that is heavily funded by the government because I make no money. because the art shouldn't make money, even though it'd be really nice if it did. But it's a small, dingy art studio right next to the dungeon, and they're heavily my sponsors as well.
You got that right. Art shouldn't make money. Remember to visit
Never.
patreon.com/totalimprov, folks. to live up to your principles. Okay, let's move on to Yanni Laurel. Yanni.
Oh, yes,
Yanni, you're a variant human monk noble. I see. So you're of the noble Laurel family.
Oh, yes.
Your laurels precede you. Eh? Anybody? Come on.
Nice.
Thank you.
Patreon/totalimprov.
I see. So questions for Yanni Laurel, folks. Here's my question. The Laurel family, you're very prestigious. You're in love with the heir of a family that your family despises. Who is? Who?
That'd be the Feral family.
Feral family. Okay. And the one you love?
Hold on.
Is it Will Ferrell?
Oh, yes. He is by far the most handsome and most comedic guy I've ever met. But I don't know if I'll ever get to him.
Fair. Us star-crossed lovers, as it were. As a noble, what is the worst thing a commoner did to you?
Probably threw some crap at me. I don't know if it was his or some guy next to him, but yeah, they were throwing crap at me the one day.
All right, the starting location is a tie between dungeon and Shakespearean theater. You all said you wanted the dungeon, right? So we're doing the dungeon.
And then my shitty Shakespearean theater might be right next to it. I don't know. Maybe we'll get to that.
Yes, we'll see. Or you know what? We're gonna start in the theater and we'll go to the dungeon. We'll figure it out. Did you event the prestigious Laurel Prize? I'm not sure exactly what this question means, but go ahead, answer it.
Yes. The reason I invented this prize is because I just admire railways and how they're built, and whoever builds the best railways should be admired for it.
Likes railways. Okay. I like this suggestion. What if the name of the theater is the dungeon?
There you go.
Thank you, Bulbasaur. We're at the theater dungeon. And what do you do at the theater, by the way, Yanni?
Very beat poetry name kind of thing.
Trying to put on a show to hopefully win Will Ferrell's heart, but...
So you're an actor. An actor. Yes, understood. Thank you. And a monk. By the way, as you can see, Yanni has chosen an image, a token. You all can choose one as well if you'd like to add one to your sheet. Beautiful. Next up, we got Sneaky Bobiki.
Yes, indeed.
Sneaky.
Not very sneaky though.
Well, we'll figure out what we can from you anyways. I'm sure you're a little sneaky. Why are you not a rogue? It says sneaky in your name.
Indeed.
I think that's an offensive question.
I think because I have the sailor background, right? So I probably tried to be that roguish, like piratey kind of sailor, but it says that let's see here. In my bonds, I was cheated out of my fair share of the profits, and I want to get my due. So I think that's what turned me into a barbarian instead.
I see. You left your crew.
Indeed.
And you picked up the flail to go do acting, to go be a stage manager?
Well, I mean, a stage crew is very much like a ship's crew. You know, you kind of got to whip them into shape every now and then. So I have some experience in that.
You're a stage manager. Got it. Who was the captain of the ship you were on as a sailor?
Captain Zeta Jones. Seeing as I'm about to dip into my Sean Connery voice here in character, so
okay.
I'm taking that to entrapment real quick.
Captain Zeta Jones. And I mean, this is all a pretty hot story. Okay, one last question then. You got a lucky charm. What is it?
It's a compass.
Compass.
It's a broken compass, or most people say it's broken. I think it points to my heart's desire, though. It just happens that changes often. So.
Fair. Very well. Thank you, Sneaky Bobiki.
Not a problem.
Fine. Up next, we have definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat.
Hello, yes, hi, hello, fellow human.
And I just want to take the time to review this sheet, because this may be a class many people are not familiar with. Definitely not. Your race is definitely not frogs. Your class is normal human person.
Is there some sort of confusion? That's sorry?
You're a charlatan. You convince people of things?
Hey, if you lend me $5, I can tell you a bit more about it.
I see you have very low charisma. I forgot we put that in for that. So even better. You have a human tongue that you use to attack people with. You're definitely not a frog, but you do have a false identity. And your feature is human things, where you do banking. And I just want to focus on the spells here, because I'm proud of the ones I chose for this. Including your signature spell, Tongues.
Mm-hmm.
And water breathing. Okay, anyways, sorry. We should get to the questions from the chat, because we have a few here. What's your opinion on grungs?
On groans?
Grungs. I'm not sure what that means.
Grungs?
Yes, but...
I think they're frog humanoids.
Yeah, they're the little,
yes.
amphibian race from Chult, I believe.
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I think that's super weird. Humans are humans, and frogs are frogs. So why would there be a frog human? That's crazy. That's, don't approve.
What do you think of toads?
They're way too dry and just so full of themselves. Wow. Get over yourself, toads.
Hates toads. What are 3 interesting facts about you?
I usually travel by hot air balloon. I'm never covered with algae, and sometimes I lucid dream.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I see you everything to your mentor, a horrible person who's rotting in jail somewhere. Could you tell us about your mentor?
Yeah. He's both a literal and metaphorical alligator. Just a real bad dude. Really likes to snap at people. And I met him as a banker. He's a fellow banker. And then he went ahead and broke into our bank's safe, thus ruining our business altogether. But he taught me things. Boy, howdy did he teach me things.
I see. And his name?
His name, Snappington Thurgood.
Snappington Thurgood.
Snappington Thurgood, yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another dream. What was your last lucid dream?
Well, I was lying in my normal human bed. That's very, very dry and soft. And I opened my eyes, and there was just this large fly hovering before me. And I didn't eat it. I instead took it into my hot air balloon, and we went for a view of the city.
Thank you, definitely.
Thank you.
We wish you luck in your banking career.
Yes, thank you. Yes. If anyone needs an RSP, talk to me.
I'm so glad I didn't take 20 frogs, because I couldn't do this shit half as well as what you just pulled off.
We got another hour and a half, so good luck. Okay, last up we got Ixaz Niabrasau, the Paladin Goliath Artisan.
Yeah.
You there?
What, you haven't heard of me?
Oh, forgive me. I live under a rock. Could you tell me about yourself?
Well, I don't think I need to, but if I have to, I will. Uh, I like to put my all into my work. I'm extremely well known for it. Everything I do is just top notch. I'm famous. I can't believe that you haven't heard of me.
Just to humor me, what is your work?
I craft statues out of metals that would not be commonly used, mostly because they are known for being terrible to build with.
I see. So you're the stage tech here at the dungeon. You you craft props and such.
Yes, that is correct.
I see. You're given to heroism, magical weapons, healing. Interestingly, I've heard in the tabloids that you pursue wealth to secure someone's love. Who?
It's actually self-love. You see, I know that only when I'm in a place where I can buy my own happiness will I be happy with myself.
What was the biggest statue you ever built?
Oh, what was it, or how large was it?
Both.
Well, I mean, of course, I met someone on my travels once, who of course knew me right away, and I decided, in recognition of their recognition of me, to commemorate them with a statue. I don't recall their name. It wasn't important at the time. Still isn't. I would say it was about the size that I am, because I felt that they deserved to be on my scale in that moment.
I see. I'm glad you're so self-loving. You do not trust other people easily. Why? Who broke your confidence that much?
Well, I just assume that, being as well known as I am, that I'm the best, and no one else could ever deliver as much quality as I can. There's no need to trust others.
I see. No comment. Alright, let's get started. Enough of this shenaniganry. It's time to get down to the real improv. Ugh. Y'all know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah. We got the rewards up on the right side. We're gonna very quickly make a theater. Hopefully I got some random map for that.
Deactivate the Summonator?
The Summonator will be activated once the stage is ready. Chat, if you have any names for other actors at the theater. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Here are some attendees. Elizabeth the Thirst. Right.
I'm so sorry. How do you make a token again?
You could just open up your sheet and go to edit, and then it'll ask for a picture for it.
Yeah, I usually just Google and save an image and use that real quick.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, here's Elizabeth the Thirst, a pile of were-rats.
Beautiful.
Bimbo Beanie. Thank you, Laura. Here's Bimbo Beanie the barmaid. Victor Corbin. Man, I think I chose the wrong. Okay, here's Victor Corbin, a pile of cannonballs.
Everybody's just a pile of something. Okay.
I guess so. Hey, look, it's randomized.
Aren't we all just piles of something?
I'm just choosing random tokens. Here's Mac Beater, the werebear, and Squidward. Thank you. I think that's enough to start. It's all animals. Okay, Squidward the frog. And finally, our heroes. Snarfle the Creator, Pink. I'll keep adding these names, don't worry, but I'm adding the characters in now, and then we'll add in these amazing NPC names progressively. Here's Yanni Laurel. Here's Sneaky Bobiki. Good job on the tokens, y'all. I'm excited to see what definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat is.
I hope it did it right. I don't know.
Yes, you did.
Okay, good.
I appreciate how long that name is on the underneath the image.
You should see how long we get sometimes. And of course, we're obligated to say the full name every time. Okay, I don't... What was Ixaz? A Goliath. I think I have a regular Goliath sheet somewhere.
Oh, I tried to search Goliath, but I kept just getting image results of Billy Bob Thornton from the show Goliath, so I just went with that.
You should just own it.
I did. It's just
you
taking
did.
a
It's
minute
there.
to load.
Okay, we're good. Rogue. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Now
Always.
It's now or never. It's time for a tale for all time. It was a little bit of a startup. Random events are now active. Feel free to use your reward points at home, folks, to activate that or summon in specific things, but make sure you use the Summonator, because it's fun. Alright. The dungeon... Wait, now this isn't the right music. Here we go. The Dungeon Theater, where the greatest actors of the land gather to perform their finest sets, their finest acting. Today's rehearsal centers around a play written in-house by the esteemed, I don't know, one of you is the writer.
I wrote it. I created it.
Yes, that seems fitting. By the esteemed Snarfle the Creator.
Yeah.
And apparently we're starting off with an NPC giving you getting a trinket.
Giving me a trinket or get it?
Elizabeth the Thirst is the general manager of the theater.
Gotcha.
She's also a swarm of rats and unapologetic about it. Maybe something to reflect on. Definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat.
I don't know why you thought of me. I am a human woman.
Snuff!
Hey, Liz. How's it going?
It goes well. Tell me, what's your dream for this play today? Have you already named it, or do you prefer the name come together at the end?
It's a working title. Right now, it's kind of just Snarfle the Creator featuring a bunch of other people, and it's a great play. That's kind of the working title right now. But yeah, it's going well. I'm hoping that we get at least one patron this time around. That'd be nice. Because obviously, the point is not to make money. But at the same time, I know I haven't paid rent in a while, so that might be important to do soon.
Oh, Snarfle, that's fine. You paid your rent yesterday by giving me a hilt from a broken sword.
Yeah. That was. Did you like it? Did you like the sword? Was it a good sword?
Yes.
Good. I got Ixaz to make it. Ixaz, that was a good sword, right?
If you get it
I
repaired,
made it.
Snarfle, I'll consider that a full payment of rent.
Thank you.
Otherwise, this play better go well, or else you're nixed from the theater.
Nixed from the theater.
Yes. We're shutting you down. We're bringing in Nathan Lane.
You're bringing in Nathan fucking Lane to
Yes.
replace Snarfle the Creator? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
My children love Timon, she says. Thanks for the follow.
Liz.
Go ahead.
Liz, listen to me.
Yes.
Listen to me, Liz.
What?
You and I have worked together for what? Weeks now? Days? How long's it been? I can't remember.
We've been working together for 11 weeks.
Yeah, 11 weeks. And haven't those 11 weeks been absolutely amazing?
You tried to put on your first play, A Bag of Socks, starring Snuffle the Creator, and
a bunch of other people. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I know, and they loved it, didn't they? Definitely 20 Frogs in a Trench Coat. That person liked the play, right?
Yeah. It moved me to tears, which is a normal human reaction to plays that are very good.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
So, Liz, just you gotta trust me on this one. It's gonna be great. I promise.
I trust you, Snuffle, but I'm not sure Ixaz Niabrasau does. Anyways, I'm going to go sit with my husband, Squidward, now. Ribbit, says Squidward.
I agree, Squidward.
What do you say?
Don't let her get down on ya, says Macbeater the Werebear. This'll be great. Yanni, he says. Yanni? Yanni? Yanni died, says Macbeater.
No, Macbeater!
Oh,
I was sleeping, you scared me.
sorry, he says. Yanni, come on, we'll make the best acting duo there is. Snarfle, what's our role?
All right. So, here's the thing. With this play, what I'm thinking is gonna happen is, McBeater, you're great. I love you. You're big. You're strong, right?
Aye.
But I want you to play against your casting type, right? Because that's what the man out making money wants you to do. Is he wants you to play with your type. I want you to play against your type. Now, what I'm thinking is we put you in a very lovely pink dress that Ixaz is going to make for you, right, Ixaz?
Again, this is not my craft. I'm not a tailor.
Ixaz, are you going to make the dress or not?
Yes, I'm gonna make the dress.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So McBeater, what I'm thinking is a pink dress, very frilly, and then Yanni. What I want from you is I want you to really, really convince everyone in the audience. Doesn't matter if we have 1, doesn't matter if we have 2 million. You're in love with McBeater. All right? Can you do that for me?
I can do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, says Macbeater. I know it's hard for you, because you're not in love with anyone, Yanni. Definitely not in love with somebody else who you cannot speak about.
Shit.
You look off in the distance, your eyes glimmering. Yeah, as we have a flashback?
Yeah, I was gonna
let's
say
have a flashback.
moment of silence, staring off into the distance, just remembering.
I know, I have a... Hold on. I have a Will Ferrell token somewhere. There he is.
Amazing.
Ooh, diggity! Yanni, this has been the funnest night of my life, he says, knocking back some wine.
It's a good Will Ferrell.
Oh, Will, I'm so glad I was able to spend this night with you. I know our families don't accept it, but I hope we can be together forever.
Oh, me too, Yanni. But, he says, he turns away and looks off. We can't. I got the news from my pa yesterday. I'm betrothed to be married to another.
No, Will. We could find a way.
It's
We'll
too
figure
late.
it out.
He wants me to marry the famous statue maker, Ixaz Niabrasau.
No, Ixaras is not into love. You know, he just wants to make stuff. He won't be there for you. Your father just wants him for the artistics. Art.
the artisanry.
Yes.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I need to live up to my family name. I can't do this anymore. I just wanted to live a simple life with you. But I have to go, he says. Oh no, my chaperone is here. Pharrell Happy Williams, the spooky skeleton.
I better go.
Will, what are
Oh,
you doing
no.
with this miscreant, this no good actor?
We definitely not making out. I should probably be leaving.
Oh, Yanni, someday we'll go and do old-timer prospecting together again. Goodbye.
We will. I love you, Will. I'll see you in the future. Oh, Will.
Right. Yanni, you there? Yanni.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, McPeter. I was just having a moment.
Yeah, so yeah, you're gonna be good to fall in love with McBeater, right?
No, yeah, I should be good. Yeah, we'll see how it works out. Yeah.
I move up to Yanni, get real close in his face. I go, listen to me, Yanni. I need you to not fuck this up for me, all right? I've got everything riding on this. My house, my kids, Big Sauce's career, your career, McBeater's career. Definitely not 20 Frogs in a Trench Coat's career. Sneaky Bobiki's career. It's all on you, man.
Snarful. It's pretty sexist of you to keep calling me a man. You can clearly see my chest straps here. Just because I got a rough voice doesn't mean anything, man.
See, I use man as a non-gender term. But I
oh,
appreciate you wanting to correct me in case I was intentionally misgendering you. I did not mean to do that.
No, it's okay. I didn't know if you realized or not by how small my token is. So
I did not. My tokens are very small.
Yeah. So
Don't take that out of context.
Yeah, I just figured I'd say something. Yeah, no. I can do this. It's alright.
Sneaky.
All right.
Says Bimbo Beanie in your ear. Sneaky.
Yeah, Sneaky is kind of like propped up on like a stool towards the back of the stage. He's supposed to be overseeing the rehearsal, but he's definitely a bit hungover from last night. He's got a problem with the drink, and some of the other stagehands and actors know that once they start feeding him some, like the rest of rehearsal will go a little easier. He won't be yelling so much. So so yeah, he's kind of like in the back. When he hears the whispering, he just kind of like sits upright real quick and turns and looks around a little bleary-eyed. He's an older gentleman, maybe 3 feet tall. A little halfling man, salt-weathered skin and salt and peppered hair and such. And he kind of turns and looks through his bleary eyes at Bimbo Beanie. Yes, I'm awake. Yeah.
Psst, look over there. It's Victor Corbin, the most famous pile of cannonballs in the world. Weren't you a sailor once?
Well, you know what they say. Once a sailor, always a sailor.
Yeah, exactly. You know him?
Perhaps we crossed paths one time back when I was still sailing with Captain Zeta Jones. Those were wild times. The memories, they come and go. Let me give him a closer look. And I kind of peer over there and see if I recognize this pile of cannonballs.
Yes, you remember Victor Corbin. He was the one who took... He made out with Catherine Zeta-Jones and kicked you off the ship.
So you see him kind of like look through the bleary eyes for a minute, and then the focus comes in just for a second. He goes, "Ah, that bastard. Well, if he's here, then only trouble can come. We'll have to prepare for it. He's kicked me off of my ship before, and I'll be damned if he sees me walk the plank from this deck." And he kind of like stomps his foot down onto the wooden planks of the stage.
Okay. Well, you're interrupted as a random event happens. One of Yanni Laurel's long-lost relatives appears.
Come on.
It's he. You look up. You can't believe it. Yanni. Standing by the sage is your long-lost brother, Hugh Laurie Laurel.
It's a good name.
Oh no.
Is this
You!
Owen from Clue?
Yanni!
What are you doing here?
That's a good question. I'm here because I've opened another theater, he says.
Well,
And I've come here to see what the competition is.
clearly, me and McBeater will outclass whatever your newly run theater is.
Oh, Yanni, I can't believe you went into acting and not management, says Hugh Laurie Laurel. I and Victor Corbin have created the best theater in the world. It's called The Basement. People don't have time for the dungeon anymore. Don't you know?
Ooh. The basement. We'll just tell them we rebranded. They'll think we're the same thing.
Ha! As if we have the blessing of the Queen on our side. Queen Elizabeth I. You only have Queen Elizabeth the Thirst. Oh,
That's right. She's not thirsty.
he pauses talking as suddenly his eyes fixate on definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat. I. Who might you be?
Oh my.
Oh,
my.
my goodness! Hello. I'm definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat.
Oh,
I just have a little game of cards going. If you want to join in.
Hugh Laurie Laurel, the heir to the Laurel dynasty.
And heir dynasty.
Aye. Your skin is
How-
so green and clammy.
Thank you. It's a new human makeup technique I'm trying.
Oh. Well, if you get tired of this theater, why don't you come to the basement? Says Hugh
The
Laurie
basement.
Laurel. Yanni! I'll see you
Hugh?
later. Definitely. I'll see you. Definitely.
Not if I see you first.
I didn't want to see him first. No.
Farewell.
Gotta find out more about this dynasty.
Jeez, I gotta beat that guy up. Keep my name.
Can't believe he didn't even recognize me.
That's all right.
Man, what a fucking asshole.
Yeah, once we win this acting, well, fill this stage up. I'll win the heir to the dynasty. It's all right. It'll be nothing. And then I'll have William, and we can live forever.
When you say heir and dynasty, how much are we talking? Like, wealth-wise? Just out of curiosity.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually curious too because if there's some kind of funding opportunity for the theater, that would be really good. I don't know how many more sword hilts I can give before we get kicked out. So
Right, yes, for the theater. That's why I was asking too. Definitely not with personal gain.
Well, there's a good income here, but I might be able to help out. We'll see. Let's see. Well, let's see. I bet if I go out and get some town folk, people like to accommodate for me because I'm noble. I'm royalty, so I can probably just like, yo, come to this theater. Otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think they will? I could probably just say it, command it, like make it a mm, uh kingdom thing.
Can I pull definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat aside for a moment?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, so I go, definitely. Do you want to come with me for a second? I just got to ask you about something.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I trust you implicitly. I think you are one of the most honest people that I've worked with so far here at this theater, and I just wanted to get a vibe check from you on Yanni. I'm feeling like there's something she's not telling us. I don't know about you.
Yeah. Well, first of all, thank you for your trust, and many
Always.
people say that about me. So, yeah, I'm getting a weird vibe as well. I mean, being royalty and just kind of slipping that in casually, don't know what's up with that. Also, this air business. I mean, how can we milk this, right?
Right. But for the theater, of course, for the theater.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For the theater.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this cousin. I think that's something we gotta. If we beat that cousin with our play,
Yeah.
I think that'll bring everything in.
Yeah. We're talking vibe check. Cousin, good vibes.
Yeah.
Yanni,
Yeah, good vibes.
Question mark for sure.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Just wanted to get. Let's play this casual. Let's pretend we didn't even talk to each other. Let's just go back.
Totally.
Yeah.
But if you want to get a bet going about whether or not Yanni is to be trusted, I'm up for that. Anytime. Just.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Wait, if I ever have any money, I'll maybe I'll bet. We'll see. But good talking with you. Let's pretend that let's just play this casually.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were we saying, Yanni?
How did your talk go?
Taco?
Never mind, says Macbeater. Yanni, you work here? You hear a voice from the south. It's Will Ferrell. Gulp. Yanni, I just came here to see my betrothed.
No, you weren't supposed to see me like this. Not till after I beat Hugh and won the family fortune. And then we could be together under my rightful rule.
But I'm betrothed to Ixos here.
Like I told you.
Who's getting married to who now?
Oh, well, see, it's family. My family doesn't care who you marry. Will Ferrell's dad's making him marry Ixon here for his family heir, but then Ixon would be in charge of that heir. So there's kind of two heirs in this acting department here.
I see. So how likely is your dad to die anytime soon? When are we talking the inheritance?
I never wanted to bring that up to him.
Ixos,
that would be too sensitive.
Ixos, I didn't know you worked with Yanni.
Yes, of course. Well, when word spreads of my work, it's only my name that's getting out there. Obviously.
I was wondering if he looks awkwardly at Yanni and then looks back at you. You wanted to get something to drink? We could get to know each other before we get married.
Why would you want to get something to drink? Are you trying to get me drunk so you can steal from me?
No,
Yes. I want your costume ideas. He's trying to do it for me.
I don't make costumes, I make statues. It wasn't a sword hilt, it was a statue of a sword.
So you don't want to get drinks? We could go get coffee.
Fine. Somewhere reasonably priced.
Right. You want to go now, or?
No, I must take Mac Beater's measurements for this absurd costume first.
Oh. Okay, I'll see you later. He gives a glum look to Yanni and then walks off.
I love you, Will.
He doesn't say anything back.
Heartbroken.
Tough luck,
Thanks.
Yanni, says MacBeater.
Sneaky kind of leans over to Snarfle, the creator, at this point, and he kind of like leans in and he says, "Alas, Captain, this is how I lost my last boat. Stolen love. Got to keep an eye on that pile of cannonballs."
Sorry, so the ship that you were on before was in love with you and you were in love with it, and then
the
your
captain.
cousin stole. No, hold up, wait.
The pile
Somebody
of
that you
cannonballs
worked with?
involved somehow.
Yeah, the pile of cannonballs stole the ship from you.
The cannonballs stole my captain.
Your captain. I see. That must be difficult. Use it. Use it in the art. That'll be good. That'll be really good. Yeah. See, that's gonna be great. All right, cool. Just keep that ship in mind when you're acting. All right, that'll be great. As the and he looks up at the roof of the dungeon, the theater, and there's just like a stapled picture of Meisner on the roof. And he goes, "You know what Meisner says, right? Definitely use your personal experience in your acting. That's 100% what his technique is about." Only real acting nerds will get that one.
Okay, so we just had another random event happen, a very specific one. MacBeater says to Yanni Laurel, Yanni, there is one thing you can do, maybe.
What, McPeter?
Turn into a were creature like me. Let me bite
What?
you. He just bites you.
Hold still, I can't measure your shoulders when you're moving like this.
What the fuck?
It's okay.
MacBeater, great idea.
Measurements are changing right now, says MacBeater. Yanni, you feel yourself changing into roll a 1d100. Man, there's a lot of beasts. I should have made a table for this before I put this random event in. Oh my god. We're just gonna count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You turn into a saber-toothed tiger
Oh yeah.
that can talk.
Wow. Exhaust, your costuming skills are amazing.
Ixaz, that was brilliant. I don't know how you did that, but great job. MacBeater, you too. Real team players right here.
Well, of course, my work is always impeccable. Ixaz looks very confused. Just gonna take credit for it immediately.
There, Yanni, you got the power of the beast. How do you feel now?
Fucking incredible. I can go fucking wild right now.
Now you'll only stay like that, he says, for 9 minutes.
We better get this show on the road then.
Aye, director.
Is
Yeah.
this
what's
the
up?
play right now?
Stop moving his token, I'm
but-
trying to get his inseam. Is this the play right now? Everyone turns and looks at Snarfle.
He looks up at the stapled picture of Meisner, and he tries to picture what Meisner would say to him in this moment.
Make a religion check.
Yeah, you got it. With pleasure.
The voice of Meisner comes to you. Snarful.
Yes,
he
Meisner.
says. It was Meisner German?
I think I don't know. Let me check.
Meisner's a German name.
Mhm.
But I think he was born in America.
Mm.
Yeah, he's American.
Okay.
Of German descent. He was born in Brooklyn.
Oh, he was born in Brooklyn?
Yeah, he was born in Brooklyn.
Meisner,
Germany.
he says. Meisner.
He says his own
All
name.
of life is... Wait.
Well, he's
No,
the one who
saying-
repeats everything, right?
He's
So
saying that through your work, you've become him.
Yes, I say my name 3 times to reassure myself that I am still me. I
that's
become
good,
myself
that's good, yeah.
because otherwise I'm another character. Anyways, he says, Snarful. All
Yes,
of
Meisner.
life is a stage. All work is performance. Who knows? You could be streamed live on Twitch right now to a random audience, and you'd never know, he says. The
You're right.
tale, the performance that's important isn't the one on stage, but the one you make together.
Thank you. I don't know what I would ever do without you.
The method lies within. Let your
The method lies within.
Let your friends' stories come to completion, and your play will not fail.
Thank you. I look away from the picture and I look at everybody and I go, this is both the real play and not the real play. To conclude the play,
Whoa!
Yanni, you must confront your cousin.
And we'll take a 10-minute intermission here. All right? Good spot.
love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I make it a bunch of babble words as a joke, but I think that's like... I don't think that's even... Hold on a second. Intermission. There we go. Good enough.
Nice.
We'll go into a 10-minute intermission here, folks. Props, by the way, big shout out to Conspiring Bulbasaur for just popping random event after random event out here. We'll be back in 10 minutes with a new story, but as always, we'll do a prediction here for anybody who wants to place their bets. Today's question will be, will Definitely and Hugh get together? Yes or no? It's adjacent to the main story, so I think it could go either way. Hey, place your bets now. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Mics are still hot, y'all, so you can still talk on the stream if you want. I think I'll go get an apple. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Good job so far. This is a neat story. A weird one, but that's pretty par for the course.
I'm oddly enthralled.
Okay, be back soon.
And it's only when you have like 10 minutes to do something you realize that there's so many foods that take longer than 10 minutes to make.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for a snack myself. I'll be right back.
So, how's everybody doing?
Oh, doing all right. Just enjoying it very much, but also looking forward to turning my AC back on.
Why is it off? It's summer.
Yeah, well, because it's a portable one, and I don't want the sound to interfere with the microphone.
I have a fan running underneath me, and I found Discord's, unless it's like literally blowing on the microphone, I found Discord's noise cancellation does a pretty good job.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's try it, and then you'll let me know.
They have that integrated one too. Is the Echo or something?
Yeah, there's like noise cancellation and
Crisp. That's called
Crisp,
KRISP. Yeah, like an integrated noise cancellation. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Hello.
How's that?
I don't know how long it has been.
Perfectly fine.
Nice.
We have 4 minutes left, and yeah, it sounds fine, Noah.
Okay, great. Good to know.
Yeah, I can't hear it at all. Have you been like dying this whole time, just out of courtesy?
Yeah.
Oh.
If it means
that's.
Go on.
Go ahead.
I'm in a room with no AC. This is the only room without a window in the apartment. And normally I keep the door open, but I can't because we got a new cat, and we're still keeping him isolated from the other cat.
What's the heat like in Montreal this week?
Today is the hottest day of the summer.
Yeah.
Is it like 35?
Yeah. 39.
Ooh. Are you in Montreal too, Noah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's how I know. That's how I know Marietta and Sully.
Well, you guys are all Montreal.
Indeed.
Oh, okay.
I directed them this Sunday, or we do improv at the theater together. And by the way,
IRL, like an actual.
I guess I can say this on stream now because it's approved. Although I'm still anxious about how it'll turn out, but it's approved. On October 16th, in downtown Montreal, there will be a live in-theater version of this. Probably a bit more snappy, but there will be a live D&D show. I'll be doing a live D&D improv.
Yeah.
What's the venue?
Oh, awesome.
With it's at Theater St. Catherine on October 16th. I was going to save that for the promotional segment, but it just came up. And Mariana will be there.
Yes. Very
Nice.
excited.
Actually, Noah, do you want to do it?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Wait, what did you say? October?
What announcement did I just miss?
October 16th. It's on a Wednesday.
Okay, let me just check when my play is over because I've got a play going from September to October, and I do not remember what the show dates are.
October 16th is a Sunday.
Yeah.
What? No, it was definitely a Wednesday. Am I messing up the dates?
Let me see what you said.
I think I said October 16th, but if October 16th is a Sunday, that's when we're supposed to do improv. Like regular improv. Hold on a second. I'm going to check my email so that I don't start telling
October
everybody.
16th, yeah.
I wanted to check it against my schedule because I would drive to Montreal for that.
Oh, damn. Are you in Toronto?
Oshawa. So
oh, I'm sorry.
An hour close. Oh, you should be. Yeah, I'm actually moving back to Toronto soon. I work for I don't know how well you know Toronto, but I work for the TTC.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to moving back to the city. But yeah, right now.
Excuse me. It was 19th of October. 19th.
19th is that's the way.
Okay, perfect. That's a week after my play ends, so that's perfect.
Nice.
As you can tell, there's not going to be much rehearsal. So
that is okay.
But I'm assuming we are going to be on stage. We're not going to be like using our laptops and projecting. No. Although that could be weirdly fun.
My idea is actually I might as well pitch this here.
Yeah.
For feedback, but what I was thinking is we're gonna have a table on stage like a Last Supper style.
Yep.
And it'll be me DMing and plus 4 players. Plus, a random audience member called up for the 5th player. And I'll have a laptop that's connected to the projector and sound. And we can track the battle map that way and display it to the audience.
Nice.
Sounds
that's
pretty
cool.
awesome to me.
Yeah, that sounds really fun.
En anglais, see?
Wait.
English, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
C'est un spectacle anglais.
I was gonna say, because like what I just said, which I know I said "see" at the end, I'm like, no, that's Spanish, but that's like all the French I speak. All the French I
It's a
speak
very
is one word
specific way of
Spanish.
saying yes in French.
This guy's definitely from Oshawa.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm from Toronto, which is worse to Montreal, as I know.
Well, no, look, it's no comment. Sweet. Well, 10 minutes is up. Oh, go ahead.
My feedback, real quick, just on the quick setup that you said for the show.
Mm-hmm.
The Last Supper style sitting usually works really good for like like a presser, like a Q&A kind of session. Maybe do like the Inc. style, Acquisitions Inc. live plays, where it's kind of like the DM's head of the table would be like the Last Supper position, but then the rest of them would be sitting on the sides, and then it would be like the audience looking is kind of at the other end of the table from the DM.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah. So that's
so
what
kind
I
of
meant,
invite them to sit at the table with you, kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sort of with
and so
that feel.
we can also face each other. Oh, that's smart.
Right, right.
I was thinking like a rounded table, so that it would be
okay.
like
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
proscenium and then counter proscenium on top, and then we're
Like
in a semicircle
like
that.
moon?
Yeah.
Definitely not. Yeah, sorry, I should have clarified with the supper.
All good.
I like that idea better with the table at the end. Although I don't know how that would. We need to be cheated out a bit so that everybody can see us. We'll figure it out.
That depends on like the layout of the theater as well. Like it's not sort of an umbrella solution.
Yeah, well,
sure,
it's a basic it's like a black box proscenium. Anyways, we should start again. It's been 10 minutes.
yeah.
So
unpause. Game on.
Welcome back, everybody, to Total Improv. It's time for the second half of this stream, this episode in the dungeon, the theater dungeon. But before we get back in, a little promotional segment as per usual. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more for some reason, you can tune in on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for another one-shot D&D, and you can tune in on Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for another one-shot. And you can follow if, you want to keep up with that. Or an even better way to keep up with the stream, really, is to go check out the Discord and follow us on Discord. Because that's where I usually post the schedule and other assorted announcements, that sort of thing. And you can always, if you really want to support this channel, you can support it at patreon.com/totalimprov. Where you can see and you can have your name displayed during the credits that roll at the end. Look at. Okay, the credits aren't working right now, but they're very nice credits. Why isn't this working?
No, they know it's not the end.
It was working on the starting soon screen.
That's it.
Anyways.
Yeah, it's too soon.
If you think I would make a fun DM for some reason after watching this, well, that's my job, and you can hire me to run a game for you and your friends, or you can join one of my public games, of which there's openings right now on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That's it, actually. We're pretty full up. I'm looking at opening another game on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for the summer to help make ends meet, so if anybody's interested in a shorter campaign on that time, please message me on Discord. I think that's it for my promotional bits. Anything y'all want to promote?
What Solly said. I second it.
Oh yeah, and I guess if you happen to be in the Montreal area on October 19th, come to Theatre St. Catherine for live D&D Total Improv. Well, this is live. You get what I'm saying. How do we build that? I got to think about that.
Oh yeah.
IRL.
IRL.
Like millennial accepted term.
Actually, that might actually be a good way to bill it, because I'm gonna put the posters for it like outside like Otaku Club and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys have a big con coming up too, Montreal?
Comic-Con was over, and I didn't go because I was out of town. But there's big cons like every week here. Anyways, where were we? the Snarfle turned to Yanni and said, "You need to confront your cousin."
Yeah, you need to confront your cousin. That is the end of our play. That is what we must do. Because play is life. Art is life. Life is life. Life is also cereal.
Life
You got
is
me
life.
there.
No.
Life is cereal.
Well, he's in the basement, but he didn't say which basement, so.
I think he meant the theater called the basement.
Yeah, is it not the... I thought he said it's in the basement, and then, he called it the theater, the basement.
Well, it's like how this place is called the dungeon, but it's not a dungeon, it's a theater, I think.
You
The
don't think-
basement.
I don't think it's a dungeon.
It's not a dungeon.
I thought it was a dungeon made into a theater.
It's a whole historic thing, but
I might need to let some people free then. Yeah.
Is this not a dungeon turned theater? That's the vibe I was getting.
I mean, yeah, it's a dungeon,
No.
but it's also a theater, and it's called the dungeon. So, but it's a theater. So,
I believe
it's
the
all up to
basement.
interpretation.
I believe the basement, says MacBeater, is a dungeon turned into a theater. We might have to make our way through the perilous corridors.
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
Yeah,
Maybe
fun
they have
time.
some space then. I mean, what? I'm not.
I told y'all we would
Let's
be
go.
doing a dungeon. I just really wanted to stick with it. There we go.
We gotta go win this acting competition, don't we?
Wait. Are
No.
we all ready? Ixaz, are you ready?
I'm still trying
Yeah.
to measure this fucking bear's chest.
Sneaky.
I got shoulders. I got inseam. Thank you. Oh my god. Hold still.
Sneaky, you can ride me. I know it'll be a long travel for you.
You're telling Sneaky.
I think
to ride?
everyone's
Like,
forgetting that
appreciate
I'm a fairy and that I'm probably like 2 inches tall, but that's fine.
I thought you were a gnome, not a fairy, so my bad.
Okay.
I'm a fucking fairy, dude.
Hold on.
I just
Yeah,
fully
even
believe
better,
you're a
right?
marionette.
Yeah, a
An
fairy
NPC
riding a saber-toothed tiger, even better.
We just had a random event. An NPC feels compelled to reveal a secret. MacBeater suddenly says, "Wait, I'm sorry, I can't do this. There's something I need to tell you all."
What is it?
I've already been contracted to work by Hugh Lori Loro.
Can I cast a spell on him?
Yes, of course. It's D&D.
Yeah, I'm immediately in a fit of rage. Gonna cast Cloud of Daggers on him.
Oh my god.
Bit of rage as well, because I anger easy, but I'm a saber-tooth. I thought, okay.
I gave you the Sabertooth sheet, by the way, so you should be able to use it.
Yes, Sneaky is definitely raging as well because he's a
Okay,
barbarian,
well-
and that's what barbarians do.
He's got the
And it's
Werebear
mutiny.
sheet. Holy shit, Werebears have 135 HP? Okay.
Oh fuck.
Roll damage on Guiding Bolt.
Sorry, that was me. That was a mistake, press.
Oh. Okay. What was this guy's name again? Mac
MacBeater?
MacBeater.
Wait, is Cloud of Daggers an attack roll?
It's
No,
a
it
dex
just
save.
happens.
Oh, okay.
No. There's not even a dex save. It literally just happens.
Oh, okay, roll damage on the...
Let's see. I got spell. What level can I cast it at? What's the highest? 2? Yeah, 2. So yeah, it's just. So I turn to
roll
MacBeater. I'm like,
44.
yeah. I look to MacBeater and I go, "You what?" And I just immediately cast Cloud of Daggers on him. So yeah, it's 2d44.
Ah! I
Kinda.
knew I couldn't trust you, he says. I'm
You're the
just
one
looking
that-
for better job opportunities. There's a labor shortage. he says.
That's not a 2-week notice. You're talking about trust there, bud.
We're not supposed to make money doing art. Art's just it's you're just supposed to do it for the love of it. Going to another theater company, that's not for the love of, that's for the money.
I'm going to the basement. I'll see y'all there, I suppose.
As he moves out of the cloud of daggers, he's going to take another 4d4 damage.
Well, before he gets out of range, I'm going to say no one leaves this company and cast command.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Nice.
He makes a wisdom save. I do, he says.
God
How
damn
far
it.
are 40? Hold up. How far?
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, he's clear. He's clear. I can't.
Snuffle, did you just lose another actor?
No, we didn't lose another actor. We won some more camaraderie between the 5 of us here. I always knew McBader was gonna drop us at the drop of a hat. Believe me, Liz, this is not a loss.
Find
This is a
someone to
win.
fill him in the next hour, or you're fired. Isn't that right, Squidward? A bit.
Oh, eloquent.
Sorry, what'd you say? Definitely.
Oh, he's so eloquent, Squidward.
The frog. You speak frog? I didn't know that.
I picked it up out of curiosity. You know how humans are so curious about other species.
Yeah. Where'd you pick it up? College or?
Yeah.
Where'd you go to college?
That I went to the. It was in a desert. It was in a desert, which was very fun for me.
Are you talking about I think my sister went there. What was it called? Wasn't it called Desert Sands Academy or something like that?
Why, yes. What a coincidence.
Oh, so you must know my sister. Jennifer, the creator.
Jennifer, the creator. I tell you one thing, she can do a keg stand.
Yeah, she can.
Yeah.
She's in rehab right now. Yeah. It's a bit of a sore spot. I thought you'd know because you guys went to college together, but no, it's fine. We have more important things to worry about. Okay. Well, we need to find another actor, but let's go confront your cousin, shall we? I think that might be we need to do.
Oh yeah, we can pick up another actor on the way. We'll just recruit somebody on the way there. It's all right.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Probably
Storm,
talk
in the
them into
basement.
something.
Says Bimbo
Oh,
Beanie.
she brought me a snack.
Ah!
Oh, thank you, ma'am. It's getting a little perished here.
And so our heroes set out on a quest. To the basement. Famed new theater. Very convoluted. Can they make their way to the main stage? Is there a main stage? In this dungeon rolled to DMG specifications? Filled with CR appropriate creatures? We'll find out. They walk literally next door and down the stairs. Underneath a sign that says, "The basement." Rehearsals now. You step down the stairs into a narrow hallway, the walls of wood. There's a dank smell in the air. You
It
see
smells
no
like
one,
weed in here.
but you do see 2 doors before you, unlabeled. One on the right and one on the left.
Oh, guys, they're
Which
over
way?
here.
Um,
I'm gonna sniff around.
Oh, there we are.
See if,
Okay.
I can figure it out.
Make a perception check.
Oh yeah. I got advantage on these. Let's see.
Hmm.
Oh, my bad. 17.
Okay. You smell on either door, and you realize, much to your astonishment and horror, you reel back. You can hardly believe it. Both doors lead to the exact same room.
Guys, it doesn't matter which room we pick. They smell the same.
With that knowledge, plus the brave feature, Sneaky Bobiki will go ahead and take the lead and just head on in through this door, the first door he comes to.
Yeah, since
Okay.
I'm a bigger creature, I'll make it through this way so everybody has an easier time.
You open either door, and indeed, it leads to the same room. In this room is, before you step in, nothing. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Yanni. Roll. Make a dex. Oh, no. Okay, when you open the other door, magic missiles, which are undodgeable, fly out into your body, dealing 4d10 force damage.
Oh no!
Jesus.
Oh wow.
You take 24 force damage.
Oh no.
Oh my god, where'd that come from? That hurt. I'm gonna back up too. I don't trust that room.
I'll just go and I guess I'll follow Sneaky, and through the other door.
You find in this room there's two doors, one to the north and one to the west. The door to the north is made of wood. The door to the west is made of wood.
Can I?
Looks like they're setting up a concession stand here.
Oh, what's in the concession stand? What do they got?
Just a single bag of popcorn.
I'm gonna take that.
You obtain a single bag of popcorn. Wait, hold on. Let me do that in an appropriate manner. You attain a single bag of popcorn.
Yeah. I start eating it.
Dang it, the loping sting didn't play. Anyways, you start eating the popcorn. It's not buttered, but it is salty.
Oh.
It's not buttered. I dump it on the ground and I like stomp on it.
Hold on. Sneaky will stop you real quick and he'll be like, hold on now. This is an opportunity. Let's just add more salt and then leave this the only concession option. People will hate it.
I knew I hired you for a reason, Sneaky.
Fucking genius.
I should have thought of that.
I give the popcorn bag over to Sneaky, so for him to or for Sneaky to do
Yeah,
what he needs to do with it.
I have a mess kit, I believe, in my equipment, so I'll just take the salt shaker out of my mess kit and just empty it onto the popcorn that's there.
Oh yeah.
And then just set it up. You know, I'll even help them set it up in the bowls and all or whatever.
Okay. You set it up in the bowls. It's the super salty popcorn is sure to ruin business.
Amazing. I guess I'm gonna go over to one of the doors, and I guess cast. How does detect magic work? Is it just like a general, like a general vibe check around me, or is it?
You can see things that are covered in a magical aura, and if the aura is relevant, you can see what school of magic it is. But it's blocked
I can
by
sense
3 feet
the
of
presence. Right. Yeah, I guess I'll just cast detect magic on myself, and see if I can get any magic vibes from either door.
Good
Because it's a
question.
30 feet distance.
What the hell? Oh, okay. You don't get magic vibes from either door. Oh. You do get necromantic energy from behind the north door.
Okay. I turn to everybody and go, yeah, maybe let's not do the north door. There's some weird shit going on over there, so maybe let's not do that one.
Sounds good, yeah.
Do you guys want to come in this room, or are you just guys gonna hang out over in that hallway over there?
Oh, I
Last
was
time we were in
gonna.
there, I got shot.
I wanted to. Yeah, I was gonna pull Yanni aside and just be like, "Listen, Yanni, about Will's Feral, right? That was never my idea. There's no room for another name on my legend. I'm not interested." And then I'll put a hand on her shoulder, and lay on hands as well, while I
Oh.
do that.
How much?
What did she take? 24?
Yes.
Yeah, take that 24 back. Take 24 out of my 25.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, no. I even told Will that you had no interest in being in a relationship with him.
No interest, none.
But he told me he was estranged by his father. Why? I thought he figured if he loved me, he'd think his father would estrange him to me, but...
Literally never met the man in my life. Don't understand the situation at all. Honestly, before today, never even heard of it.
See, like, it's not meant to be then. He should be with me. We gotta win this.
Well, that's
Play it.
your problem, but I was just as blindsided as anybody else.
Alright, just keep making these baller costumes, and you'll get out of that marriage for sure.
I don't make costumes!
I'm
And then
sorry!
And then I walk into the room.
Okay, you open up this door. It's not
Yeah.
trapped.
That's good.
Inside, it's a perfectly circular room. And sitting in the middle is Will Ferrell on a chair playing Animal Crossing.
Oh, that's ominous. I cast Divine Sense.
How many feet is that?
I believe 60?
Oh god, okay, 1 second. I don't want to check every room.
Is it?
Look, Will Ferrell doesn't seem... Will Ferrell is human. You don't sense any fiend, undead, or fae from Will Ferrell.
Okay.
Who's there?
None of the other
Says-
rooms either?
Yeah,
it is-
look,
it is
there's a lot of rooms.
Well, it says it doesn't, as long as I can't see through total cover.
Yes, there's lots of undead down here. To the
Oh.
west, to the oh, not to the northwest. To the north, there's lots of undead. Yeah, there's a lot of undead apparently around here.
While they're doing this sense, Sneaky will go ahead and walk into the circular room, spotting Will Ferrell. And after seeing the exchange earlier during our rehearsal, I'll just kind of look over to Snarfle and give the nod and kind of motion towards Will and say to him, to Snarfle, that is, I'll say, "I think we've found our new actor, no? Who else could play the paramour of Yanni better than her true paramour?"
What?
Sneaky. You're a fucking genius.
I'm just here because the rent is cheap. Hey, you're Yanni's friends, right? Where is she?
Well, I gotta tell you, boy, do I have a fantastic offer for you. How would you like to star in a show? The greatest show possibly to ever happen. I mean, we got Ixaz over there making costumes for it, so it's kind of great.
Not to mention the privilege of working with me.
Yeah, sure. But more importantly, the privilege of being a show that I'm directing. So,
Oh shit. He's got a bet. I roll persuasion, Snarfle.
oh boy,
Well, that was perception, but that's fine. It would be
Oh,
the same
hold
roll.
on. Wait, I'll do it.
Can I give help somehow?
Persuasion.
You got to sweeten the deal. Make an offer.
Working
Yeah, because that's only a 4.
Working with me is sweetening the deal. Have you not heard of me?
I don't know, says Will Ferrell. I'm just an old-timey prospector. I don't know nothing about acting.
I go get Yanni, and I'm like, "Hey, man, you got to get in there. I think you got to convince Will to join us. Will's in there."
Sorry, you creeped up on Yanni. Well, you didn't creep up on her, but you caught her creeping through the room because she's very timid of this room for how she just got shot, so she's pretty scared. She's just creeping along, looking. Yeah, no, we can get Will. It's all right. It's for me. I think we might be able to convince him. Ugh.
Ah, a tiger! He jumps under the sheets.
He doesn't know how about kitty cat. Meow.
Ah, get away from me!
No, Will, it's me, Yanni.
Yanni?
Yes,
Is
Will.
that you? What happened? Why are you a cat?
I got bit by a werebear, and this is what I turned into. The logic adds up. Trust me, it's there.
Has the 9 minutes passed, perhaps?
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't there something about 9 minutes?
Well, it's been 15 minutes since I last saw you, so that's a lot to happen, and you turn back into regular Yanni.
Oh, my power! I felt
Yanni,
so
it is you!
free. Yes, Will. That's what I've been telling you. We need...
Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, he says... See, I told you she'd come back. Butler? Butler? My butler? The butler? Somebody summoned a butler. Thanks, George. Oh my god. And see, I told you she'd come back. Gelatinous cube? What?
Okay.
These are my roommates. Wait, Annie, the truth is, since Ixaz doesn't love me, and I thought we couldn't be together, I ran off from my family. That's why I'm rooming here. And now I'm in a 3-way relationship with the butler and Uptown Funk Caliban, the gelatinous cube.
Will. No, Will. You can be with me still. We gotta beat my cousin at this acting.
Get out of here, actor! You'll
Quiet,
never be as
you.
prestigious
Quiet.
as a butler.
No, quiet. No, butler. No.
As the
Butler, says Caliban.
I will
as
be
the butler steps
there.
forward to attempt to kick Yanni out, Sneaky will go ahead and go into a rage, and with form of the beast, I will turn my mouth into like a giant shark mouth as I step between them and just, from my almost 3-foot height, just immediately, like, I don't know what a shark snarl would sound like, but like, I'm gonna try to intimidate him to back off and just kind of like, I wouldn't try that if I was you.
Roll intimidation. With advantage. Well, I say, that's entirely uncouth, says the butler. Says Uptown Funk Caliban. Yanni, I don't know if suddenly... Oh my god. Uptown Funk Caliban releases a bee from its gelatinous bodice, which rushes up and stings Yanni, dealing 1 poison damage.
Oh god.
Oh no! Don't, Uptown! If only there was somebody here who could catch an insect from the air with their tongue or a similar sticky appendage.
Yes, if only. If only there was someone. Hey, look over there.
No. Make a performance check.
Oh no.
Everybody turns and looks directly at you. Bzz, Yanni, you get stung again for 2 poison damage.
Get this bee! Somebody, please! Help me!
We're all powerless to stop the bee!
Yeah, I can't do anything about the bee.
No!
Like it's guiding.
Sneaky's like trying to chomp with the shark mouth, but doesn't have the sticky frog tongue necessary to catch this. So
Yeah, I'm gonna stop, drop, and roll like I'm putting out a fire, but for this bee.
It's no use. The bee's too good.
Definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat is gonna cast Find Familiar and summon a fiend frog.
I imagine you just, like, your hand goes to your side and a frog just drops out.
Yeah.
A frog!
Go get him, friend.
Help me, Froggy! I see you there.
The frog attacks the bee. Oh, it doesn't even have an attack.
It does not have an
Oh,
attack.
Froggy! Why?
It can jump up to 5 feet.
It misses the bee. You take another 1 poison damage. It goes for the bee again. Take another 3 poison damage. It goes for the bee again. Okay. It finally eats the bee and hops back mysteriously into definitely not 19 frogs in a trench coat. That was amazing, says Will Ferrell. You saved his life from a very slow sting.
Snarfle, I have to say, this is
Gil
so far. This has been the best
guiding
play.
bolt on butt. I assume.
What?
Who's that casting on?
I just keep misclicking.
Well, you got to pick a target now.
Yep.
We're
Okay.
committed.
Oh man.
who summoned the bee? It was the cube, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the cube.
I'll target the cube.
Okay. Goes the bee. Goes the cube.
Thank you.
She shrinks into the cracks, disappearing.
Yeah, get out of here.
Will Ferrell, this was not what you promised on Grindr. I'm done, says the butt butler, leaving.
Will, my love, they both left you. That only means you have to star in this play with us. So then we can truly be together.
You think I could act? He says. But Will Ferrell has never acted in his life.
I know you can. You just gotta believe in yourself. It may be hard, seem frightening, but just think of everybody naked and you'll be okay.
Listen, Will.
Yes?
Listen, Will. The thing that I learned today is that acting is not about being on a stage or, being in front of a million people with, a roaring crowd and the love and appreciation of the world around you and, feeling like you're doing something worthwhile and feeling like your career is actually, paying off and, really sticking it to your dad. No, acting, what it's really about, it's about life. It's about going through it every day, all day, nonstop. It's just what it is. And you've been doing that your entire life. So will you say you've never acted? I don't believe you. I think you've been acting since you've been born.
No one's ever said anything like that to me. Okay. How's this? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, we'll work on that. But that's great start.
Anyways, do you guys want to take the secret passage above my bedposts? This is an actual written thing that was written into this that was rolled into this dungeon randomly.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
Yeah, someone
Cool.
said it's kind of scary.
Sorry,
up there.
that's not like a euphemism for. I
Oh
mean,
no, it is.
Oh, it is.
For what?
well, I just saw. I mean, I heard something about grinder and love triangles. There's a bed and
It's secret
whatever
tunnel.
Come
normal
on,
or
he
abnormal
says.
sex
Onto the
humans have.
bed. Into the dungeon.
Ah,
Into this next room up ahead, which contains
he did say
an
it's a book.
archway, a wraith, and 3 specters, and a fountain decorated with tormented faces.
God.
Are they friendly?
The wraith, the specter, or the tormented faces?
All of them.
Good question. Let's load them in and find out.
All right, I'll climb this bedpost.
Oh, this is good. I've been kind of scared of my neighbors. Ever since I moved in 10 minutes ago. Hold on, we're putting back the music. They have a fountain with faces of the tormented. You peer down from above, since you are like 10 feet above, and they're all just sitting there, hitting a joint, passing it around.
I look back at everybody. Yeah, they're smoking a joint. They should be fine.
All right, let's head on through.
But
We'll be okay then.
You're
right?
about to go down when you hear them start talking about Bitcoin.
Oh, hold up. I might be wrong about that then. They started talking about Bitcoin.
What coin?
Don't worry about it. It's just something I shouldn't have gotten into.
I'm scared,
Yeah,
Yanny.
it sounds like something I could be very into.
Well then, why don't you go see if you can talk to them about it? Maybe they'll respond to you better.
Because of my feminine wiles. Huh?
Exactly. Yeah,
Huh?
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh no, because you're in a trench coat, so you seem like you're on the darker side of crime there.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
they'll
okay.
take
Okay.
that-
I mean, I'm also into banking, right? So,
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, no,
give definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat bardic inspiration. I'm gonna like point at her and go like, "You got this, kid."
Okay, definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat. It's all up to you.
All right. Here I go. Oh, hey, what's up, fellas? Hey.
Whoa!
Hey, that smells great.
Yo!
Hey.
Whoa! Are you 20 frogs in a trench coat?
You know, my name is definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat, which I think
Oh.
answers your question.
My name's Joe Rathan.
Well, hello.
You you came in through the secret entrance.
I did, yes. I was assured there wouldn't be any weird sex stuff, and
No,
then
we're
I
just
heard
doing
you
a
talking.
podcast around our fountain of distressed faces.
Gotcha. So how does that relate to Bitcoin, of which I already have working knowledge of as a banker?
We're just discussing the fork.
Mm-hmm. So how do we get more Bitcoin?
Well,
or less? I don't. What do we want here?
you gotta invest.
Uh-huh.
How much gold coin do you have?
How much gold coin do I have? I mean, I'm a very wealthy person. Human person. I don't know. How much gold coin do I have? Oh, I have 15. I have... I have 5,000 gold coin.
Wow, that could buy 1 Bitcoin.
Oh, that's an exchange rate.
Yeah. Yo, pull that shit up, Ariel, and then pull up, like, the stat sheets. So, you just, passing through, or... Because we have a rule. Only people are allowed through here, not frogs. Or fairies. Or gnomes. Or Goliaths. Or old-timey prospectors.
That's a very specific rule, which I respect. But,
Well, I mean,
Who said that?
no, keep going.
well, I mean, that applies to all of us except me, coincidentally enough, because, as I've mentioned several times now, I'm definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat. Just
Yeah, you see those faces there?
woman.
Says Joe, pointing to the distressed faces. Those are the
Yeah.
faces of frogs. We kill and torture frogs on this podcast.
Whoa.
We just...
Fine.
Okay. That's cool. She's slowly backing toward the secret entrance.
Yes, this one said he knew, before we tortured and killed him, that he knew 20 other frogs who lived on the surface somehow.
Oh my god, Steven?
How do you know him?
The lucky guess. That's it. I studied frog in college. Yep, said that before because it's a true fact about me. And I met Steven back then. Oh, Steven. Oh, the family reunion's gonna be tough this year.
Right.
So anyway, what you're trying to tell me is there's a secret passage through your area that certain types of people are not allowed to go through in
Yep.
your all.
Only humans, wraiths, and specters, and, cannonballs, and werebears.
Wait a minute. That's also oddly specific.
Yep.
How well do you know the theaters in this area?
I live in one. This is the basement.
Right.
They let me rent out this room to do my podcasts.
Okay, but you have you had any dealings with the neighboring theater, the dungeon? The dungeon?
Oh no, that's filled. It's run. The main writer is a fairy. I don't like him.
Right. Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna chat with my compatriots for a second. You will let me leave, right?
Yes, as long as you're not frogs.
Yeah. Slowly backing out. All right, we have many problems.
Tell me about it.
And I'm kind of grieving right now. But listen, so they have real strict rules about who can pass through. And me being the only human, I'm able to pass through.
I look down sadly. A human too.
What was that?
I'm a human too.
But you're also, wait, an old-timey prospector? No? What are the other rules?
A Goliath.
A Goliath.
But
Yeah,
I'm a
pretty sure those
human.
aren't good. Yeah, they don't like real small or real big.
But you know what they do like, though? It sounds like they like a good investment. Bitcoin, you say? Perhaps, Snarfle, you should go convince them to run out and buy NFTs right now. It seems the only way we'll get through there is if they are not there.
Right. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I think I've got an idea. And I'm going to fly in there.
A fairy.
And I'm gonna be like, okay, hold up. I know I'm a fairy, and I know you guys are racist, but check this out. And then I'm going to minor illusion an NFT in like the palm of my hand.
Whoa, that monkey has a crown on him.
Yeah, exactly. It's a monkey with a crown, and the monkey looks kind of like sad, but also depressed. Sad and depressed. That's right. And I go, all right, so you see this thing? This thing's better than Bitcoin. It's even more stable, and there's definitely no way to get ripped off.
From like the vent of the secret chamber, you hear Sneaky yell out, "It's safe on the blockchain!"
It's safe on the blockchain. And if you guys let me and my compatriots pass through, I will sell this NFT to you for a very large discount.
Okay, we'll give you 10 million gold for it.
Well, you see, this NFT is actually worth 50 million gold, but
right, we'll take the discount.
All right. I'll. You know what? You guys have been real nice for hearing me out. I'll do it for 10 million.
Great doing business with you. Have you ever done DMT? He says. Hey, we should go do DMT.
Oh,
they just kind of trip
you know
on
what,
balls. Yo, we'll be back. Good business. They all
Good
shake
business.
each other's hands.
Yeah, good business. I go back to the vent. I'm like, all right, guys, I think that they're gone, but not for very long. I don't know how long their DMT trip's gonna last.
Okay.
And they give you 10 million gold.
Thank you. I'm gonna write that down.
To your Venmo.
Yeah. 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. There we go. 10 million gold.
You find yourselves now in a room only with the fountain streaming. Definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat. You look sadly at the faces you definitely do not know on the fountain. To the south lies an archway that leads to a hallway. To the north, a door. A door made of wood, probably. Yes.
Good. But what about the south door?
It's an archway, so you can just walk through.
Oh. Hey, Will, which way do we need to go? You said you knew your way around here, right?
I don't know my way past there, because they never let old-timey prospectors past here.
He's got a good point. She did say that.
Can we see down the archway?
Yeah. It immediately turns to the west.
Well, then I look through the like around the corner.
Oh, it turns north.
No.
I'll go I'll look around the corner again.
Okay, you look around the corner again.
It goes south.
A fountain of water sits in the alcove here.
Hey guys, I think this is going the same way as the other door. I'm gonna go up this way.
It's a very pretty fountain.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, I'll follow. And then I'm gonna walk past Will and grab his hand as I go.
Oh!
There was a wooden door over here. Is it locked or is it just closed?
Did you want to try it?
Yeah, I'll try it.
It's stuck.
It's stuck. Okay.
It's stuck.
Definitely not knowing my size and whatnot, and the lack of it. I'm gonna back up a couple steps, like that's gonna do it, and then I'll try to charge it and like strength through the door.
Make a strength check.
Come on.
This is gonna be funny.
See it.
No, not as bad as I thought, but still.
Boing! You bounce off it. It hurts.
Ow!
It's magically reinforced. Yep, that's something that... Apparently that's something that could just randomly happen.
So I'll just look up, sure of my answer as I turn to definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat and Ixos, and I'll say, well, that door's sealed forever then. I mean, if I can't get through it, none of you stand a chance. And I'll head off towards the way with the others.
Beautiful.
You head around, up the hallway. Snarful leads the way to the next door. A door made of wood. A wooden door.
Is it locked?
It's stuck.
It's stuck. Okay. Let's see. What do I got? What do I got? What am I? What do I got? Can I try to I don't know. I'm gonna does anybody got some lockpicks or something?
No, but I am pretty proficient in the combat arts. I'm a monk in training, so I bet I can try to kick this open.
Go for it,
Yeah.
my man.
Make a strength
no.
check. Yeah, your leg is like jelly. Hello? Is, somebody there? You hear from the other side of the door. Can I help you? We're doing rehearsals right now.
Yeah, if you could just let us in, that'd be great. We're a little late, sorry.
Well, the issue is the door is stuck, so we've been trapped in here rehearsing for, like, 3 months.
Wow, and how's that been? You guys getting close? How's your character work going?
Talk about acting.
We do
is the word.
choreography.
Oh, so is it like a dance intensive show or like a fight intensive show? What are you guys doing?
It's about neurosurgery.
That would explain the core. That's really interesting. What was your character research like? What was that?
We did brain surgery on each other. Most of our friends are dead, but we're the survivors, and we have the knowledge to perform properly. We also got a whole lot of money and treasure in here, but the door's stuck.
I'll make an attempt to open it.
Make a strength check.
You want strength or athletics?
Athletics, sure, why not?
Can I
Damn, man.
Can I also try an athletics check? I have
Sure.
surprisingly good athletics check.
Will Ferrell will assist, giving you a 23. Ugh! And you knock the door open.
Yeah, the little like 2-inch tall fairy was able to knock down the door.
You just walk up and you like flick it and it just bursts open. Oh, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
You see a
You guys
bunch
are the
of-
ones that do.
There's like they've been trapped in here for 3 months. There's like piles of excrement everywhere. They're like in these surgeon scrubs, but they're like tarnished and dirty, and they all look desiccated and starved. Thank you.
Hey, no worries.
My name is Apertrucio. This is Lucentio. And this is a Hortensio.
Hey, nice to meet you all. Hey, out of curiosity, who's your acting teacher? What do you do for your what's your method?
We learned only from the best.
Okay, I think we should say. I think we should say. Sorry, what? Who? What?
Della close.
Yeah, I think you guys should get out of here. I think you guys need to leave.
Okay, I need to go talk to my wife.
Yeah, maybe go find a better acting teacher. God, what a bunch of amateurs.
While everyone's in the next room, definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat is gonna sidle over to the fountain and just jump on in.
I was waiting for that.
And nobody will see as you splash around. Refreshing. So refreshing.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Meanwhile, you found there's a chest in the back here with lots of, they say, lots of treasure.
Can I try and open it?
Sure, you can open it. It's apparently
Oh,
not
great.
locked.
Oh,
Inside,
great.
you find. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure I am. But here we go. Inside, you find 200 CP, 6000 SP, 1800 GP, 130 PP, a bone puzzle box engraved with a labyrinth, a cloth robe trimmed with rabbit fur, a lacquered wooden comb engraved with elven script, a set of crystal dice, a wooden bowl with a single topaz, a wooden scepter set with a rosette of moonstone, and a gateware salt cellar painted with distinguished coat of arms, plus 2 ammunition, a bead of force, 900 copper pieces, 3000 silver pieces, 1500 gold pieces, 110 platinum pieces, a fine leather coin purse trimmed with ermine, a fine porcelain cup adorned with gold and a coat of arms in relief, a gold pendant engraved with mythical creatures, an ivory puzzle box engraved with draconic scales, and a potion of speed.
Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
Woo! We hit the jackpot!
Sorry, what was the third thing?
Will Ferrell jumps in with like his little pan and starts like panhandling through the piles of coins.
I'm gonna look at my 10 million GP and see how much, whether or not that's fluctuated since.
It
since
has.
It's fluctuated by a couple thousand, maybe.
No, more because there was like 3,000 GP alone with because there was 2 instances of GP, but then there was 210 platinum pieces as well.
It's about 6,000 gold worth of value.
No, I'm talking about the 10 million GP that those Bitcoin ghosts gave me. I'm trying to see whether or not that's still 10 million or if the market has like crashed.
Oh my God.
Let's see here. That 1D100. It's now worth 4,311,689 gold.
Shit, I need to withdraw some of this so that it's actually I've got it in solids. Liquid cash, yeah. I gotta call my bank. Shit.
Looking at the stuff in the chest.
You should call your bank. You mean your banker? Definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat.
Yeah, exactly. I run out to go find 20 frogs in a trench coat.
You don't see 20 frogs in a trench coat. All you see is a trench coat floating in the fountain and 20 frogs hopping around.
I stare in disbelief that this fountain has essentially turned one of my oldest friends into 20 frogs. I'm horrified, but also somehow it just feels right.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Definitely. Definitely. Are you still there? Can you hear me?
Snarfle, yes.
Are you all right?
I fell into the What do you think happened?
Well, I wasn't here, but you said this fountain must be magic. It must be some kind of polymorph spell imbued in the water if you're 20 frogs now.
That's it. Nailed it. You, Yeah, it was a surprise, and I am reeling with this new identity. I'm
gonna cast detect magic to see if the fountain is still if it still has the transmogrifying effects on it.
There's no magic to be seen.
Damn. The magic. You must have absorbed all the magic. Are you sure
Yes.
you're all right?
You know, this is gonna take a lot of getting used to, but yeah, I'm resilient.
All right. Well,
If you could just look away while I get back into the trench coat.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
I am modest.
You know what? Hold on a second. You do actually notice there's a little transfiguration magic left in the fountain, and the frogs suddenly the water starts bubbling around you. Definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat. A voice suddenly speaks and says the following. Fillet of a fenny snake in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of Newton, toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blind worm's sting, lizard's leg and owlet's wing. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth, boil and bubble, and you watch, awestruck, as the 20 frogs blend together, and suddenly their eyes mash, their skin flexes until they're one big ball, and suddenly floating atop the fountain, still wearing a trench coat, is a beholder. I mean a human in a trench coat. Definitely not a beholder in a trench coat.
Oh my God, you're back to normal. I don't know what happened, but are you all right? Did that hurt?
What is happening?
Well, you're back to being a human, aren't you? Do you feel different?
Oh God, I feel refreshed because that's what humans feel when they've been transformed to. Oh God. Oh.
I gave you the beholder sheet.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just gonna run around this corner and be like, "What are you two doing?"
I was gonna ask, definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat about what I should do for my banking stuff. But she fell in some water.
Why is your trench coat wet?
Oh, she fell in the. Definitely, why don't you explain what happened?
Well, she looks completely fine, but the trench coat is soaked.
Oh.
Ye doggy partners, we found a secret passage near the chest, and the theater's right there. We gotta go.
Yeah, wait, hold up, Will. Definitely not 20 frogs in a trench coat. We're just about to explain to Ixaz what happened when she fell in the water.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And the thing is, can I cast Charm?
Charm. Make a wisdom save. Everybody.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, you charm yourself, but that's a given.
Oh right. Okay.
Oh no, Gil, you're Ixaz, right?
Yeah.
Ixaz, you're not charmed, but Snarfle is. As is Will.
All right. See what happened was I fell straight into the fountain, and it changed me into 20 frogs, which I don't know. Maybe it picked up on my name and was trying to be ironic, but then the fountain had so much magic it just transformed me right back into this.
I believe you.
Human.
I love you.
Woman. What's that?
I love you.
Oh.
Yeah, I love you too. I love you too. You're such a good actor.
Oh, thank you. That's good. Ixos? Are you vibe check?
It feels as though it's implausible. Crazy, I know, but a thought comes to mind. Were you perhaps always 20 frogs in a trench coat?
Sleep ray.
Make a wisdom save. You fall asleep.
Sure do.
the
I
ramblings of a sleepy person. Whoa.
Oh man, what a guy that Achaidh.
Shall I take him for you, my love?
Sneaky pokes his head in back from the door of the treasure room and is like, "Come on now, folks. We don't have time for this. Their rehearsal's almost over. They're about ready to perform. The climactic scene is coming for us."
Climax. Well, let's go find out.
Will Ferrell just carrying me?
Yes.
I just want to, like, in my sleep, just do, like, cartoon snoring, like a big, deep inhale, and then, like,
Me. Yeah.
exhale. But then, in between, I'm just going to mutter and be like, oh, yeah, of course you've heard of me.
You rush around to a hallway, but unfortunately, you see beyond. Hugh Laura being, yes. Excellent acting, Werebear. You have covered the entirety of every role. You're the best actor of the generation. Where did you learn your technique? I learned it through Meisner, says Werebear. Victor Corbin, the cannonballs say, because they're just cannonballs.
I burst in. Yeah, that's right. You learn it from my. Oh, it's
you
no,
see it, but there's a
just
portcullis. It's like like bars, like cage bars. Oh, McBeater. Thank you, McBeater.
Could I fit through it because I'm a fairy?
Oh yeah, I guess you could. So
All
you
right.
burst in alone.
Damn right, he learned it from Meisner. It's the only true acting teacher.
Snarfle the creator. You would dare
that's right.
intrude into my rehearsal space. Don't you have more shows to not have anyone attend? Goes Victor Corbin. Get out of here,
shut
Snarfle.
up, Victor.
Get out of here, Snarfle. I may have learned from Meisner, but we have nothing else in common. I'm a real actor.
You know what we do have in common, though, McBeater?
What?
A love for the arts. And I don't think that Victor or Hugh over here, I don't think they love it as much as you and I do. And you know what? I was wrong. I was wrong about you leaving the theater company to try out for these guys. I think that was the most passionate thing you could have done. To test the bonds that we have, to test the passion that we have for arts and how much we want to fight for it. And you know what? You made me realize that what I wanted most was to perform with you. That's why I came back. I came back for you.
You hear a slow clap and a slow clack from Victor Corbin, the cannonballs.
Thank you.
Excellent speech, Snarfle. But on this stage, there's room for only one. McBeater, show him your acting prowess. Right. To be or not to be, I'm a werebear. Take me like a diamond bullet right through my brain. I realized the truth. You're one dynamite gal. His acting, it's completely average.
McBeater, you just gotta trust in yourself more. You just gotta look in my eyes. Look at me and just be honest. Don't try to put on a character. What are you trying to do, man?
Right. You're right, he says. I should embrace my werebearness. I should roll my strength stat. He picks up the piano and just crashes it. Okay, maybe my constitution. Ah, blah, it's the greatest performance you've ever seen in your life. As he just puffs out his chest, the aura emanating from Mechbeater. You know he has the greatest constitution of any bear alive. It's the acting, it's too good.
Snarfle starts crying, and he looks over his shoulder and he goes, "Hey, you guys seeing this? You guys seeing this?" To see if the other company members can see Mechbeater's performance.
Wow!
Sneaky
I love
is like
you.
pressed against the bars from the other side, but his eyes are locked on Victor Corbin, and he's doing like the Kill Bill like wee stare. He's just ready for the door to pop so he can go over there. But he says very calmly to Snarfle, he says, "No, I don't have a very good line of sight. Perhaps you could open this door for me."
Oh, that's a great idea. You can't miss this performance. And I see if I can open the door for
There's a lever right
everybody.
there. No,
yeah.
right there, Snoffle, says Hugh.
I mean, come on.
Mechbeater just picks him up and tosses him aside. Open the door!
I open the door.
It opens up.
And I immediately fly into my rage and charge at Victor Corbin.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah, with my bestial thing, I'll go ahead and turn my hands into like a giant crab claw.
Okay.
And I will reckless attack. What's that? So the claw turns into like a D6 thing or something.
Reckless is you get advantage and then someone gets advantage against you? No?
Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna...
This is true.
I'll just use the flail attack for the attacks. So that's the first one, and I have extra attacks, so that's the second. And if I'm attacking with just the claws, it lets me do another attack with the claw.
Okay. Roll damage on each of those.
3 of them, and then I'll roll you... Okay, let's do 3d6 for the damage there, and then the added... Is rage added to each one?
Yes.
Okay, so 6 more from rage. Those are strength attacks. I don't have a modifier for it, though. It's flat mod. So just proficiency, I believe. No, proficiency is not on damage.
You're good.
Okay.
You knock over. You hit Victor Corbin.
Yeah. Now, I was aiming because he's a pile of cannonballs, so I'm not really aiming to like hurt the cannonballs, but more like disperse the pile.
Yes.
So like hitting where the cannonballs meet and just chomping them into smaller piles.
The cannonballs. Everyone watches in raptured awe as the cannonball on top of the pile collapses, and the rest go with it, like a set of pins, until there's nothing more than scattered cannonballs lying about. Your vengeance has been wrought. Victor Corbin is dead.
Am I awake now?
Yeah, I think
yes.
it's just a minute.
Just a minute?
Yeah. Remain unconscious for 1 minute. It wakens if it takes damage or another creature takes an action to wake it.
Will Ferrell slaps you awake.
Oh, okay, cool.
You gotta see this!
I see Hugh Laurie Laurel over there in the corner, and having kind of renewed a friendship with Yanni, but more so in our first interaction when he came into the room, he didn't even acknowledge me. He didn't notice me. He didn't even speak to me. I'm gonna rush him and then Divine Smite.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
With a flail.
That hits.
Alright. So what is that?
You can just, it just auto rolls damage. FYI, if you click on the thing. 6 bludgeoning damage. Okay, are you attacking lethally or non-lethally?
Well, then it's Divine Smite at 2nd level, so it'd be 48 total.
Oh, okay. Roll 48.
I'll hit weakening.
I mean, he's just a commoner. He dies.
Oh.
As you stab him through the chest. Holy shit, says Will Ferrell.
With a flail.
With the yeah. Oh my god. That's the best acting I've ever seen. You acted so hard you killed him. You're the greatest actor I've ever seen. Yeah, says Will Ferrell. You're the greatest actor of all time. You could act so hard you killed people. Why are you making statues?
Ixos has no answer. No response. That's it. I have no response. I got nothing.
Well, I think we've all seen that. This theater company is not gonna fail. I think that now that we've eliminated the competition, we have nothing to worry about. And well, as long as I can get these gold pieces out of the bank by the time that we get back to the dungeon, we might have enough money to pay rent. So you know what?
Definitely not a beholder in a trench coat is gonna enter the room. Is gonna set the what's it called? Cone of anti-magic. Does this show up?
I mean, it doesn't, but
or can you see what I'm doing?
It's fine. You make a cone of anti-magic.
I make a cone of anti-magic, and then still getting used to this body is going to. Where did my thing just go? Is going to take a random eye ray.
Roll a 1d10. Wait, who are you eye raying?
Oh, this is like an accident. This is like a whoops.
Oh well,
So
I mean,
you tell me.
that's a disintegration ray. However, with your anti-magic cone negates the disintegration ray.
Okay.
What it does do is turn MacBeater back into a human. And Snarfle the creator falls to the ground, unable to fly.
Oh right.
I'm a human.
Sneaky's got his compass out. He's calm now that Victor is dead. He's got his compass out and he's just like tapping it repeatedly like it's broken or something. And he's like, "Who did things to the magic? This isn't working right."
Oh, hey. Whew. Sorry, friends. Yeah, I guess I'm just still a little discombobulated from the fountain, but everyone's good, right? No one disintegrated.
I can't fly right now, which is not good because I haven't walked in about ever. I don't walk, so my legs don't work. Can somebody please hold me in the palm of their hand or perch me on their shoulders so I can?
Will Ferrell scoops you up.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I will. The Goliath will.
Will Ferrell's. I have an idea. Will Ferrell scoops you up and says, "He'll be our new child, Yanny."
He will be.
cradles
He'll
you
be a
like a
beautiful
baby.
child. Oh no.
I guess that's all right. Yeah, that'd be good.
He starts petting you and going, "Shh, shh, shh."
I have a lot of unresolved issues with my parents, so this might be a good place for me to start.
What I wouldn't give to be a child again myself.
Let's cut ahead to opening night at the dungeon.
All right. So presumably the anti-magic goes away, and you can fly again.
But do you want to?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's a physical location, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's say I keep turning it off and on. Like So right now it's pointing somewhere else, but occasionally I mistakenly point it towards them again.
Snarfle, this is great, says Elizabeth. Look! 2 people came for your play.
Oh my god. This might be the most successful play I've ever done. That's incredible.
As long as you keep paying the rent, she says.
Can I look down at my... how much has the market fluctuated since I last checked? How much is my Bitcoin worth now?
The money is worth... It's now worth 2,754,255.
Yikes.
How much was rent again?
10 gold.
I go, you know what, Elizabeth? I think I got it covered.
Oh, great. I hope, are you all ready for this? Says Macbeater. Hicksaws, this is your first gig.
Am I an actor now?
I don't know, are you?
Yeah, you are. I thought you were.
Well,
That's what I got.
I don't think we'll have a problem then.
Sneaky. You tell us what to do. You're the stage manager.
All right then. Everyone, places. Let's get in line here. Lights, make sure we're spotlighting here. Someone get the curtains. He just starts calling out orders to everybody.
The curtains come up. Snarfle, oh Snarfle, says Will. You are the handsomest, most greatest writer and creator in the world, and I love you, he says to Yanni, who's playing Snarfle the creator. I guess.
Yeah, Snarfle, Yanni, your Snarfle impression better be spot on.
Who's Will playing?
He's playing Yanni. No. He's playing Jessica, the beautiful.
My sister?
No,
that's Jessica the creator. This is
Oh,
Jessica
right.
the beautiful.
Right,
you said you had some unresolved family issues. Will Ferrell looks at you like, go on, say your line.
Well, just my bad.
Jessica the beautiful. I love you too. This is one of the greatest plays I've ever written, and will be forever bestowed down in mankind's history of knowledge.
Oh, I love you, Snarfle. Will Ferrell leans in to kiss you.
Oh, I lean in to kiss him too.
Oh, it's like a real kiss. Ooh.
Oh, no, it is.
Snarfle is just in the audience crying.
And then we cut to definitely not a beholder in a trench coat for the chorus introduction for the Shakespeare thing to send us off. You know, like star-crossed lovers, etc.
And so we see, despite all odds against them, these 2 lovers were meant to be and have found their way into each other's arms. And much like Diana is the moon goddess, their love will guide them through the night.
Roll a 1d10.
I can do this.
Okay, you hit a random audience member with your telekinetic ray. They're propelled into the, they're propelled literally out the door. That's one audience member! Snarfle, says Elizabeth, shaking her 100 fists, and the credits roll. credits roll, and that's the end of this story.
Whoa.
Dang it, where's the credits? The credits. There we go, and the credits roll. I got it working. And that's the end of this story.
Awesome.
What a tale.
What a tale.
Indeed. Lots of resolutions there.
What a tale.
Yes, here's a quick review. That was actually really good. Got better and better towards the end. Hashtag character development. Great, thank you, Bulbasaur, and I'm glad. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Remember, we'll be back on Friday at 1 p.m., but let's get a huge round of virtual applause for our players today. Alolan, Vulpix, Gil, Vermilion, Mariana, and Premier Spot, and what a great showing for his first time, Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great job.
Yeah.
Thank you,
really
you guys as well.
Yes.
Super.
Great job,
funny.
everybody.
The Will Arnett voice is chef's
Oh, yeah.
kiss.
Spot on, for sure.
Yeah, your throat translated perfectly into your token image.
Yeah.
It was worse yesterday because I don't know what I did, but my voice is absolutely destroyed, and this is not what I usually sound like. So I'm just glad that I've been able to make such a perfect yeah, it's fun. I love it. It's great.
Great. That was a beautiful episode. Thank you guys so much. As per usual, we'll end this off with a raid.
Dun, dun,
We'll
dun.
just go send some love to... Oh my god, this person has a sloth image as their avatar, so we're gonna go raid Conquerors87. I don't know if they're an English channel, but when you join, remember to tell them it's improv, baby. Thank you so much, everybody who tuned in. We'll be back on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for some more Total Improv. So make sure you tune in then and follow and blah, blah, blah. Join the Discord, etc. Thank you so much and have a wonderful week. Bye, Bulbasaur. Thank you. See you in a bit. See you in a while. Okay, we're going to send it through now. And now the stream is ending.